Hello, Chris Jarvis at Acrylic Pixel here, and I'm going to do another update on my indie game Focus Find. It's been a while since I last did a video, so apologies for that. I've been moving house, so I've been pretty busy, and I've been working on the game as well and haven't had time to make a video. So here is a video update of the game. So what have I been working on? Well, I've got through 2 of the 5 main levels. So there's Denial, which is completed, Anger, which is now completed, and I've just started working on Bargaining. There are subsets to those individual levels, so there's Struggling to Find Meaning, and I don't want to give any more away at this stage, but that's what I'm working on at the moment. It's been going well. The levels have been coming together. Now that I'm in the 3rd out of 5 level sets, I've started to combine the mechanics that have been done in the first 2 main level types. So there's the moving circles, which you've got to avoid. There's picking up the keys to open up a door. And there's also the floaty balls that you've got to move out of the way so they act like obstructions. In these new levels in level 3, I'm going to start to combine these so that you have to have a complicated level. You have to think more strategically about where you want to move and risk getting killed or risk getting lost. So you've got to try and piece the maze of the level together a bit more. So here is a key of all the animations. Why do you need a key of all the animations in your game? Well, reusing animations so that the moving of how far the enemies go back and forth, or what animation path they take, it's good to reuse those wherever possible. It's a fine line between designing something specific for the level that you're designing and reusing based on just logic. So it's easier for me to just click reuse level Fear 2 animation into my new level, and I'll design the level around that animation, and that means I can just copy and drag and place Fear 2 onto my new level, and that animation will work within that level. So I've been making a key. So it's whether or not it's short, medium, and long distance, whether or not it's slow, medium, or fast speed, whether or not it goes in a straight line or it has more elements to it rather than just back and forth or up and down. And also, critically, whether or not the animation starts at position 0. So when I started making the video game, I would just make a level, animate the enemy to that level, and just save and move on. I was in a bit of a rush. I didn't realize that I wasn't zeroing out the animation beforehand. So I've got some animations which start at like 10 off of the 0 position. It's a 2D game, so 0 is right in the middle. And my animations are now zeroed out. I can move the enemy to a location, and then on the parenting, the child of the enemy is where everything happens. And so the fact that you've got a child-parent relationship means that I can drop and drag a zeroed out animation, and it will animate from wherever I dragged the parent. Again, it's all a learning curve, so if I'd have known this from the beginning, I would have zeroed out all my animations so I could reuse more. I could go back and reanimate the levels that don't have zeroed out animations from the beginning, but that would be a lot of effort just to reuse a simple back and forth animation. At this stage, I've got 13 animations in total, and I'm about 45 levels down. I think that's okay. I think that's not going to take up too much memory for the platforms that I want the game to be on. So I'm in this position now where the speeds and the distances and whether or not they're straight up or straight down, they're in a position where I think I can reuse these without it getting too repetitive. 13 is quite a good combination of animations, I feel, so I don't think I should be able to need to start doing any more. However, saying that, I'm now getting into animation sets which involve moving in a circular pattern or taking triangular courses. So the animations are going to get more complicated. So as I've just recording this video now, I'm just realizing that yes, I will need to make more animations, but I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum and try to reuse them wherever possible. So that is what I've been up to with my video game. I've been posting on Twitter at Acrylic Pixel and on the YouTube channel here, which is Acrylic Pixel. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the game? Am I missing anything blaringly obvious? Am I going about this in completely the wrong way? Let me know what your thoughts are. All right, take care then. Bye-bye.